with respect to Ibrahim Traore, the President of Africa. Dear Mr. Donald John Trump, starting from 2016, during your first term in office, throughout your trying time, the impeachment, which you called sham impeachment, I was with you, supporting you at my end. Because it was a sham impeachment, you survived the plot to remove you from office. Whenever people tell me you are a racist, I always defend you on your behalf. I define you as a person who is simply blunt, truthful, and someone who says things the way they are, without fear or favor. When you deport or revoke visas, I would say to them, you simply want us to go back to our continent, which is not a bad idea. I see it as an act of love for Africa. So Africans should go back to their continent and rebuild their countries. Following the recent happenings between America and Burkina Faso, I have some reservations. Recently, one of your military officers, African American, covering Africa on security matters on behalf of America, came to Congress floor and accused Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, of using Burkina Faso mineral resources wet in protecting himself. Also, it has been reported allegedly that you ordered for the arrest of Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso. In case you are not aware, I just brought it to your notice. Please disregard the sham report against Ibrahim Traore, as it is simply an evil plot to give dog a bad name just to unlife the dog. Ibrahim Traore is a special human being, specially created for Africa development, and must not be taken down by untrue sham claims. Calling for the arrest of a sitting president is disrespectful and unnecessary. In case you are aware of all these moves and sham accusations against Ibrahim Traore, I beg you to please ignore both the arrest cause and any steps to take down Ibrahim Traore from office. You are a very smart and intelligent man, and I hope we discard this false claim against Ibrahim Traore. As the father of all nations, every father is usually happy to see their children doing well in the field. And you should support Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traore to improve his people better. Why you should trash or consider the claims against Ibrahim Traore as a sham. If truly the claims against Ibrahim Traore are because of love for Burkina Faso people, why is it just coming now, within 2 years of Ibrahim Traore as president? How many reports came against previous presidents of Burkina Faso of corruption, mismanagement of funds or resources for selfish gain? At the time America company was in Burkina Faso mining gold, president was in Burkina Faso, yet there was no significant development in Burkina Faso. No cause came for condemnation or accusation of mismanagement of funds for lack of development. How come just 2 years of Ibrahim Traore as president of Burkina Faso haven't removed all foreign companies from gold mining, installed a company? Now, accusation is coming for mismanagement of funds. We see through all this. Why is it that it is now they suddenly come to care or have love for Burkina Faso people? Have America at any point in time sent any fund for Burkina Faso development, which he mismanaged? No. You have stopped giving aid to many countries, a welcome development. It is expected that each country will sit tight and use the resources in their country to develop themselves. It is wrong that you stop giving your child food to eat, money to feed himself for upkeep. At the same time, you are trying to stop the child from working for himself. Clearly, the claims against Ibrahim Traore are not born out of love for Burkina Faso people, but for the interest of America in Burkina Faso's mineral resources. So I ask, does Burkina Faso mineral resources belong to America? The answer is no. If something is not yours, to have that thing, it is called stealing, corrupt acts. So why are you accusing Traore of what you are about to do? It means pot calling kettle black, while both are actually black. Dear Donald Trump, you were lied to by your personnel. Time will not permit me to list Traore's achievement of 2 years as president. To mention but a few, Burkina Faso is the first country its citizens are currently enjoying free education from primary to the university. And apart from the fact that they are not paying school fees, they still receive monthly allowances. That is a great achievement under Ibrahim Traore, but you were not told about this. Ibrahim Traore is well accepted both in Burkina Faso and Africa at large. If you truly love Burkina Faso people or Africa, could you please help us to do some few things? One, that are dragging Africa countries backward with their bad leadership. You know them. Can you please help us to do away with them or take them down? Help us to take out those who steal money from Africa resources, bring it to America, France, United Kingdom to buy houses. It is supposed to be used to develop Africa, but they steal it, come to your countries, buy houses, and you accept them. Could you please help us to take them down? Because we don't want those ones. Sir, also help us to take out those leaders who use resources meant for Africa development, come to Western countries, buy your cars worth millions of dollars, drive in convoy. They are never accessible. You will see videos of Burkina Faso people trooping and following and trekking and walking along with Ibrahim Traore. He is very accessible to Burkina Faso people and Africa at large. But our so-called democratic leaders who are following the democracy you claim you love, they are not accessible. How about you help us to take out those bad leaders that has dragged us backward? They leave our continent, Africa, and come to your countries for medicals and abandon their citizens for hunger and terrorism. Sir, taking out the one and only responsible leader, Ibrahim Traore, from Africa would only mean one thing. You never really love Africa. Talking about Traore spending Burkina Faso's resources to protect himself, in my opinion, the question should be, who is going after Traore that he could spend this much resources just to protect himself? What if you help to stop those people or countries that are going after Traore? Then he would not have to spend these huge resources as falsely claimed just for protection. If you can come in to support him, if you truly love Burkina Faso people, all you should be concerned about is protecting Ibrahim Traore for free from enemies that are after him. Then he would not have to spend his resources to protect himself. Of course, the claim is a false claim and it is just a manipulative farce or statement to give a dog a bad name to unlive the dog. We see through, we will no longer accept those manipulations any longer. Sir, we are very comfortable with Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore is not just Burkina Faso's president, but also the president of entire Africa youth at large. Please, help us to avoid another Libya situation in Africa. We do not want to see another Africa go down just like Libya went down the drain. Allow us to breathe in Africa. Live and let us live in Africa. We want to stop leaving greener pasture behind in our continent, Africa, in search of greener pasture where there is none. Everyone knows and envy Africa for the resources in Africa. But we in Africa, we dare not benefit from it because Western leaders come in, take the resources for themselves and abandon the citizens, the owners of the resources. This has to stop.